After a few years of absolutely awful dunk contests, it looked like the 2025 dunk contest was going to be a bad night until Mac McClung saved us all, giving us a truly electric performance. The only problem continues to be Mac is not an NBA star, and the lack of star power is hurting. As fans want to watch big names, it's just that simple. But here's the thing, as we watched Mac in this contest, the thought of there are no original dunks left is just gone. The only thing this contest was truly missing is star power. So the question is, can the NBA get those stars back going forward? Can they make the dunk contest must watch, potentially historic TV once again? So what's up, Mike here, and I hope they can, because watching the events leading up to the dunk contest, it is clear the NBA ceiling raiser for an entertaining night is the dunk contest, and without a good one, Saturday at the All-Star weekend is hurting. Just look at the stands here. They were half full on this night. Now, the skills challenge always feels like something is missing here. I thought Wemby and Chris Paul were going to win this thing. I thought they were going to go full try hard, and they kind of did, only they went way too far.
Oh, he's not even worried about the shot. They're just going for time.
The rules are being shot to the very brink.
If you missed what they did here, the rules were you had to take 3 jump shots, and even if you missed, you would then be able to advance to the next stage of the challenge. So Wemby and CP3 just missed as fast as possible, but that got them.
Look at the time. It's all about the bounce.
Oh, there's some boos.
A lot of boos.
They have been disqualified.
They have been disqualified.
They're reading the rules as we speak.
I don't regret it. I think it was a good idea. I mean, we had the best time. Numbers speak for themselves.
Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell ended up taking this thing after Draymond choked and somehow could not make a pass here, which led us to the 3-point contest, which I think is always a good event, maybe a great event, something I love watching, but unless we get Larry Bird levels of trash talk, the 3-point contest just does not have a chance to be historically memorable like the dunk contest has. Buddy Hield did have an awesome record-tying 31-point first round, but then he needed to make the full final rack to beat Tyler Hero in the finals, and
Gotta get them all.
Everyone won. Everyone. He's got to make every one of them. He's made 2. He's made 3.
This was exciting, but there are not going to be iconic photos of Tyler Hero soaring through the air, making a 3. The dunk contest is what matters, and Stephon Castle led things off with this.
That's a nice start. I've seen that before.
This 360 gave him a 47.2, which I thought was fair. Then we had Matas though, and as a Bulls fan, I love Matas, but he showed us one of the biggest problems with this contest. He had a cool dunk attempt, but miss after miss is very unfortunate. Even if he had made this dunk at the end, the hype was clearly gone. Matas still received a 40 for no dunk, but what's worse, Andre Jackson went and did the same thing. Missed a ton of dunks, and then his made dunk was a replacement. He received a 43.8, and we're being honest, this was pretty rec league made. Mac McClung was then set up to save the day, and I swear, the 2011 dunk contest was rigged for Blake Griffin to win because of the Kia ad campaign that followed, but Blake only jumped over the hood of the car. Here is what Mac did.
Gotta catch it first.
Oh my gosh.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
If Blake did this, I wouldn't think 2011 was rigged. Mac got a 50, and to be honest, I thought this was the only good dunk of round 1. Round 2 started off with Matas giving us another basic dunk. It felt like after he missed, he just wanted to get out of there. He did get a 47.4 for this though, but personally, I wasn't feeling it. Andre Jackson was next, and after several more misses, the worst part about the dunk contest, Andre gave us another replacement dunk, and I actually like switching up dunks after missing multiple times to get some more hype, but at this point, we weren't exactly looking at a show in general. Andre got a 45, which meant Stephon Castle and Mac McClung basically had to get injured on the court as to not make the finals. Castle gave us this instead.
Not in the building. Oh, that's nice though.
As we're watching this dunk, I just want to say please subscribe and turn on post notifications if you are enjoying today's video. We are on a grind to bring you the best and most current content possible. Subscribing would mean a lot, which was worth 47.8. I thought this was a pretty fair score, but for a finalist, these were just okay dunks. He was saving his best for later though. Mac just was always at his best, ending the round doing this.
It's McClung.
Yep.
Oh, no. You know what we should do? What? We should just have McClung do 5 dunks, and then we
Call it a wrap.
and we leave.
But we did have a finals, and it was pretty hype. Stephon Castle gave us a sick dunk to start things off.
I just think he's. There you go. I love it. I love it.
A 49.6, which after a ton of misses might have been slightly high, but if he made his first one, this might have been a 50. Pressure was on Mac. He had props ready to go.
As he's spinning. Spin, young man. Oh, no! Vince Carter, you are being challenged for the greatest dunker in dunk history.
Mac just delivers. 350s in a row for Mac. He nailed this first try. Castle was up next, and in the finals, knowing Mac still had his best dunk up his sleeve, we know Castle needed a 50 just to compete, and
No assistance.
Castle delivered with a 50. I will definitely say he stepped up in the finals. I thought this was a really solid finals because Mac now needed to get a perfect score to beat him, and
I think he's gonna put it behind his back. First time.
his head's above the rim. The ball is off of the rim. All 4 of his dunks were 50s. Mac McClung, easily a worthy dunk contest winner, but Mac has said he is retiring from the dunk contest. So how does the NBA now raise things to the next level after this? Many have said that the dunk contest is just dead, but did you know that the dunk contest was already canceled before due to how bad it was? In 1997, the contest certainly did not lack star power with Kobe Bryant, Ray Allen, and Michael Finley. Finley, though, would give us one of the worst dunks we have ever seen.
Oh, a cartwheel in it! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Despite this star power, Kobe would win this contest with completely underwhelming dunks.
Some people feel Kobe Bryant is the favorite. 18 years old, 6'6". Oh!
Yes.
1.5 years old, third dunk. Oh, that was big. Kobe will dunk, and then so will the other two. Then they'll do it one more time. Oh, between the legs!
And all the way back in 1997, many said the dunk contest was dead, with Charles Barkley saying nobody got excited about it because they had seen it before, which is what we hear today, that all of the best dunks have already been done. Only if we look at dunk contests from around the world, we find that that is not the case at all. Here are some dunks from a video titled 100 Dunks Never Done in the NBA Dunk Contest, and there are some sick ones here. NBA players can do these dunks if they were motivated to. The key is getting young star power back and getting them motivated to want to succeed in the dunk contest. Now, how did the NBA do this before? When they canceled the 1998 dunk contest, the NBA introduced an event called 2-ball. This was where one NBA player and one WNBA player took turns shooting from different spots on the floor. The highest score won. I will say that this was just awful and shows that the NBA should really do everything in their power to get their signature dunk contest back, because I know we can all agree when the dunk contest is awesome. There have been tons of dunk contests that have been talked about for years, and after the NBA did cancel the contest, it returned in 2000 where Vince Carter saved it.
Here is Vince Carter with his first shot. Let's go home.
This is the finale on the first round for Vince Carter.
Oh, it did not. It's over.
All right, Vince Carter with his first on the final round.
Vince won a contest that was also headlined by a current All-Star in Jerry Stackhouse and a future Hall of Famer in Tracy McGrady, giving us the two things that make a dunk contest unforgettable: star power and great dunks. Easy formula, right? The 2000 dunk contest led to a revival. Sure, there were some bad years, but there were some great ones too, especially 2016.
Wait, let me see it.
Going back, why did Vince Carter choose to compete though and save the contest? Well, the NBA got kind of lucky. Vince was a dunk contest super fan. He used to tape the contest as a kid growing up and study the dunks. It was his dream to win the dunk contest because he grew up watching Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins put on a show. This is why getting young stars in the contest is so important. It's not just about the dunks. It is about making the dunk contest cool again. And the NBA can return to this formula. They don't need some lucky, I've grown up loving the dunk contest kind of guy. The real answer is right in front of our faces. It is very simple. Pay them. Offer $1 million prize to the winner. We have seen directly how money has affected competitiveness in the NBA Cup. It's not like the NBA is not generating tons of money. When the players talk about the NBA Cup, they don't talk about the trophy. They talk about their potential winnings and how they're trying their hardest to win so that the bench guys can make some extra money.
I promised him from the first cup game, I promised him, I said, we're going to go all the way and you're going to get your house in Iowa. So after every game, I'm like, hey, one step closer to your house in Iowa.
While the current superstars in the NBA are making $50 million a year, most of the young draft picks are not so rich that they will turn down $1 million prize. Ja Morant even said he would do the contest if he was paid $1 million.
What would it take for you to be like, okay, you know what? I will do this.
$1 million.
Darius Garland just told us the same thing.
We need to up the bonus or something. That $250 is do something for you. But if you hold the M up, I might go out to open that checkbook for sure.
Garland thinks $250,000 would be enough to get people competing. I say, let's go for the $1 million, and also let's get a solid format in place that we just stick with. The 2000 dunk contest only allowed for 2 attempts per player. That sounds good to me. We cannot have a Nate Robinson situation where you miss 14 dunks in a row, and we need good judges. Many have gone as far as saying Dwayne Wade killed the dunk contest entirely due to his alleged biased judging for Derrick Jones Jr. compared to Aaron Gordon in the 2020 dunk contest. You decide if this was biased or not.
Did he go for the leg? Yep, that's about right. You dunk over Taco, you win. Someone's going to give him a 9. Somebody who should be taken off the judge panel.
What we know for sure after this contest is that Ja Morant tweeted out, both judges are wildin', and y'all made my decision easier after he disagreed with the judges' scores. The NBA dunk contest does not have to be dead. With big changes, with big money, with big names, it can return to its former glory.
So there we have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss another video. If you're still here watching, you are awesome and we all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and peace.